folks, Jason Bass with OutdoorProductReview.com. We got a quick review for you today. As hunters and fishermen and outdoors people in general, hikers or whatever you are, we're always using headlamps. Now I know during elk season this year I used probably 3 different types of headlamps, based off of what I was doing. You can pick up a headlamp for upwards of $60 all the way down to $8, and depending on what the quality is what you're going to get. But I was sent a couple of headlamps from a company called Vitchelo. They sent me 2 headlamps. The headlamp is the V800, which is a larger headlamp, which is what we always usually use. And we're going to cover these in depth here. But the other one they sent me, this is the pride and joy. This is the one I really like. It's the V300. And the difference is in the lumens. They pretty much both do the same thing. But what I want to do is I want to show you how easy these are to open and to change batteries out or whatever. The one good thing is they both come with batteries. There's a lot of headlamps out there that don't come with batteries, and if they do, they're cheap batteries. They're usually the stuff that lasts a couple of hours, whereas this one came with Duracell, and these have the watch type batteries in them. They're the larger ones. It has 2 of them in there, and Duracell batteries, that's the first sign of good quality, is that you're going to have a good battery. So you can go straight out to the field, buying this out of the package, having a good battery. It's going to last a good bit. Always make sure you take extra batteries though, just in case. Or, if you're on a prolonged trip, you use your headlamp a lot. When we're elk hunting, we're coming back to camp at night using our white lights as bright as we can so that we don't fall off the side of a cliff or whatever. And also, when we're going into our hunting areas in the morning, we're using the red lamp so that we don't scare any game off. And if you're going to be whitetail hunting, I always use the red lamp when I'm going into my stand, looking at my GPS. And both of these have that, and I'll cover a little bit about it. But in the future, we're going to be using these headlamps a lot. I have the Solace from Athens Archery here. We're going to be setting this bow up completely to do another how-to video. As you guys have seen my how to tie a string loop. That's got a lot of views. A lot of people are wondering how to do that. And I set your knocking point and all that. This one already has a string loop on it, but we're going to set the QAD rest on there. We're also going to tie in a peep sight because I've got a lot of requests for that. So let's just cover these real quick. Alright, so the V800 here, as you can see, it's got 2 buttons on top. And each of them have different aspects. One controls the white light and one controls the red light. But the one thing I wanted to show you is how easy it is to get the batteries out of here. This comes just like this in the package. All you have to do is you open it like this. You take the clip here, there's a clip, and let me show you guys. You can use your finger or whatever, but it just clips open, and there's your batteries there. Real easy to put everything together, and I already put the batteries in there. As you can see, they're Duracell, good batteries. Then you just close it up, and it attaches right there. It clicks. So pretty simple. I'll show you guys how the buttons work when we're using it. Right, this gem right here, you see how small this is compared to my hand, which is really nice. It's got 1 button for use on it, and that's all we use. Alright, but the thing I like about this one is simplicity. It's got a spring. As you can see, there's a spring right here. There's a spring on the back. So you can take this little band out real easy. Just sort of slips out of these little grooves here. You take the band off. That's what I like about this one. Alright, you take your hat. So if you have a hat, this spring, you got to lift it up with your finger though. This spring allows you to put this on the bill of your cap, which is what I really like about it. So like I was telling you guys, you can put it on the bill of your cap. Hands-free, you don't have anything stuck against your head pushing. I'm not sure what kind of gear you're wearing, but no matter what, if you have a ball cap, you can wear this hat or this light. Now the one thing I want to tell you about, it's great because you can point it straight down. So if you're fly fishing or something along those lines, you just turn it on the button, hands-free. It's right there. You can look at it. You have it set for whatever you want. So right now, that's the brightest right there. Then you have a SOS flashing one, which is always nice. Say if you put it on, you know, you have an emergency or something, you can always do that, turn it on. Or you can put it on the back of you. Say you're riding a bike especially, put it on the back, and that way people know you're coming. Or you could, you know, have the red one flashing like this on the back of your bike helmet or whatever you're going to put it on, and that way people know that you're ahead of them. You could put a white one on the front and you have the same aspect, whatever the case is. So as you saw there, it has numerous functions, and we'll just go through them real quick. You have it's sort of dim, still bright enough, really bright. Then we have the flashing, and we got just a plain red one, and this is the one I use when I go into my areas hunting. Then you got a blinking red one, so you put that on the back of you, say if you're hiking in a group and you want people to see you. So sort of the same aspect here. And one thing is they come with these little bracelets in each package. So that's pretty cool. My son loves those things. He keeps them all. So same aspect on this one. You have a really, really bright one. All right. Really, really bright one. Then a little dimmer. Really dim, which is nice. Say if you're cooking or something back at camp, you want to just have a light, nice dim one without wearing out your batteries. Then you have a strobe one. All right. Put this on the front of you while you're out there riding your bike or walking or something, or you want to let somebody know, say you fall down, get hurt, you want to let somebody know where you're at, you have the strobe on there. All right. So that's all on the right side here. Now on the left side, you have the red lens. This is what we're going to use when we're going into our tree stand at night or in the morning or wherever, so you don't scare animals off. All right. So you push it once, and then you got the red strobe. You can put this on the back of your head, on the front of your head, whatever the case is, but it's a good way for people to be able to find where you're at. So overall, though, the quality of them, straps are nice. There's no fraying whatsoever. They're sewn really good. I like that they send Duracell batteries. You guys know that I like quality, and that's a plus because you don't want to get out there and 30 minutes later your headlamp dies. I really, really, really like this little clip one here, the V300. You can clip that on your cap or whatever you want. That to me is something that really sells this product. Just having that spring clip, and as you guys saw how I put it on there. Now to get the batteries out of that one, and just take a nickel or something or a washer and twist the back. There's a little slot there. It's like a sort of a hexagon. You could just put it in there and it takes it out. It's not as easy as this one, but you know, those watch batteries last quite a long time. So real quick though, if you guys want one of these, you can actually go to their website, and I'm going to put a link down below, and you can save 15% off of their, you know, whatever in their store, periods. You save 15% off on buying these headlamps or any of their other gear. You can enter to win $300 in cash, which is a great deal. We all need outdoor stuff, and it costs money. So I'll tell you, if you guys have the chance, go over to their website. I have the link right down in the description below. I'll put the link on my website as well. You guys go check them out. Vitchelo is the name of the headlamp, or the company that makes the headlamp. And I'll tell you, great thing. You can never have too many headlamps, and I really like this clip one. I can't say that enough. You can wear this while you're up hunting, and you know, it just folds out of the way. You don't have to worry about packing it in your pack. It's going to stay on with that nice tight spring. And like I said, we're going to be using these headlamps while we're tying in stuff on our bow here. I like to have a lot of light while I'm looking at stuff, especially when you tie in something with serving, because it's really small string, and I'm getting older, and I definitely need the benefit of extra light and magnification, which I'm not wearing my glasses today. So I'll tell you what, go to the website, save 15%. Sign up, you can win free products, and you can also win up to $300 cash. A nice, very inexpensive headlight, up to 168 lumens on this, on the V800. Can't beat that. Nice and bright, has numerous effects. You can have the SOS flashing, you can have the red flashing, you can use it when you're bike riding, camping, fishing, hunting, whatever the case, we all use headlamps. So guys, go over there, save that 15%, click that link below. So for Outdoor Product Review, we'll see you guys later. My name's Jason Ballas.